So we move on to Group F, and it'll be Wesker on top against Legion, looking for their first win of the tournament. Seeding works based on how well each killer did in the previous tournament. Until Dawn is so silly, but it's absolutely unbelievable. It's a great game. Just a great... It's like a perfect kind of schlocky B-movie in video game form. It hits all of the tropes, all of the cliches, and it does them with such great aplomb. It's marvellous. Early bound attempts. Ooh, not quite able to keep on them, but gets in front of them. Should force a pallet burn here. Yeah, that is A-okay. That is A-okay, will not mind a swift pallet burn there. Bit of different here. Whoever was here has clearly fled the scene, but to where? Are they doing bush tech? No, okay. Always worth testing. Always worth testing the waters for bush tech. Right, okay. That's actually really good. Killer trap pallet burn. Obviously, you'd love to get a hook. Can't have everything in this world. Now try and go on a bit of a patrol. Mad Attack's nature, yeah. Yeah, that would be a bad choice in Until Dawn. You slashed at the bush, therefore, you will die. Aha, okay. Then Kate on the left. Quick bound. Double up. Oh, what a bound from Wesker. What a bound. Let's get every centimetre of that. They're going to go window. Quick bound, maybe around here. Only got one. One's all he needs. One bound is all he needs. Getting a hit again. That was no good, but that's okay. It was a great hook. Barbecue chili could be really impactful here. Gives you a survivor over yonder. Get you 2 bounds and then send it. Let's get around this corner. Does so. Okay. Get the full distance of the second bound. Run through here, come back. Just need a little bit of hesitation. Might have got it here. Or not quite. Good, not good awareness from Jake as well, knowing he didn't need to burn that pallet. Probably will burn here. Yeah. Pivoting around left. This could be good. Oh, again! These are audacious, ambitious bounds for Wesker, but they are paying off time and time again. Really good stuff from him. Need to wait for him to charge up here. That will be live, but sort of not running amazingly with it. And that will be a dying state. Good stuff from him. Okay, loses a gen, but 2 hooks from him.
All I can spare to play with you.
There we go. 7 minutes, all I have left. As there's a healing party over there, absolutely, where Wesker will be bound. Get it? Bound. Okay. Almost too funny, Slate. Let's calm it down. And that's a fully infected survivor, so they're exposed because of the eerie vial. You could bound them for a 1 hit as well, though you don't need to. Swim best take them away. Go for that window. Remember, it is superior anatomy. Running back over here, then vaulting over. Just get the goods. They were not fooled by that whatsoever. Oh! But just got stuck there. Allowing the exposed hit, allowing the hook.
I'll see you dead.
Barbecue and chili. We'll give you, again, just 1 aura, but that's okay. As long as there is intel, that is where Wesker will go. And it will be the first aid spray. Where's Jake again? Feels bad moving from hooked survivor to hook survivor. Ding. Just denied by the pallet. Good play from Jake. Jake flees the scene. Wesker's going to head elsewhere. Wants to find a survivor who isn't Kate or Jake here. Although if you happen upon Kate, you know, it will be a kill that could be something that sends you to victory. Something to bear in mind. Not something to seek out, just something to bear in mind. Maybe you have got the eerie out on that allows Wesker to burn pallets really quickly with the bound. Again, something to consider. There's Jen over here. Worth checking in on. Aha, there we go. It's Meg. Using Sprint Burst to no real avail. Just going to go for the M1. Nice and easy here. Maybe an M2 bound for the follow-up. Okay. Well. Nicely done. Right through the pallet. Another hook. A 3rd stack of No Way Out, which may be important come the end game. Remains to be seen. No barbecue. Some barbecue and chili intel. Some barbecue and chili intel over in this tiny little house. This little abode right here. Trying to get around this corner. Not quite able to be effective with that second bound. They run in for the unhook. They're going around the left-hand side. Where they go, Wesker shall follow. Scratch marks in the corner. Okay, and that is where Nia is. So the first sighting of Nia could be a 4. No, out stacked immediately. If his bound can connect, could. Oh, just got caught in a little bit of debris there. Might not be too important. Yeah, that'll be a dying state.
You disappoint
Strong
me.
start from Wesker.
The best you
Not entirely dominant. 2 gens have popped. There is still room for this game to move away. He's done well so far. The barbecue chili is giving him the intel thereafter, so that's very, very nice. Although, there are current gen movements going on up here, so that's where Wesker will head to. As Jake falls down, Wesker going to be on the case. And this will force whoever was on the gen on the left maybe to move in for the save, so it's a disrupting element. Oh, had to cut a really fine line. Really fine line with the corner there. Just hit into the wall. Going around this way. Get the burn on the pallet. Really good play. Should make the chase exceptionally doable. I've only got one. Only got one bound here. They'll burn. And then it's the dying state. Okay, well handled in the end. Wasn't a bad chase. Maybe a gem will pop from it. You've got to be happy if you're the Western camp looking at this. Already it seems like there may be a formidable total for the Legion to take on. As we still see aura reading on the gen to the right. Maybe Kate over here. Remains to be seen. It is not. It's Meg. Oh no, get the gen. Fair play to them. They are fully Ouroboros infected, you could say. So it will be an exposed hit because that Eerie is what I would be saying if it were an exposed hit. Weird, okay. Good stuff. They got unlucky there for sure. Some fortunate hit reg on Wesker's side. I think you're only exposed for a certain time when you get fully infected. That's what's happened there. So there's gen movement over there. Someone running in, presumably for the save. Lost sight of them entirely. That is intriguing. That is very intriguing. Okay. Don't sweat that too much. And look back here. Do they get past and maybe now moving into the unhook? Well, you can see. You do know there was someone on this gen, so that's where Wesker's going to head. Next, utilize the bound getting over there. It is Nia. Are they committing? They are not. Not just yet. With no kick perks. Ooh, well worth keeping on the chase, and you're extraordinarily happy that you did. Quick hook obtained. You don't think Nia's on death hook, and now what that means is, yeah, everyone else is on death hook. So, could be the beginning of the end. Played a very fair game in the end when it comes to hook distribution. As there goes the first aid spray. The unhook behind. They're going to get back on that gen immediately, so that's why Wesker does have to be. There is the heal. Nia pivoting left, just a far better chase for Wesker. Bound into the pallet, it'll be close. Oh, good play. The timing on that, so tight. Okay, well, he'll head back. So, you know, Jake's over here, presumably, will be wanting to get back on the gen, though hasn't done so just yet. He'd go into this building. Where did he go thereafter? Intriguing. Very intriguing. Heading elsewhere. Jake will know that middle gen is moving a bit. Maybe he's trying to get over there. Is there movement? There is movement. Can Wesker deny this? He'd love to have 2 bounds in the back pocket. Oh, they get the gen. Well played from Kate. Only 1 gen left. Big movement over there. Need to start getting hooks. Need to start getting kills here, does Wesker. We'll be able to get this pallet. Quick burn. Moving around. Ideally want to wait until you got 2 bounds. We'll be able to. Where do they go? What do they get? Do they get this window? Oh! Panicked did Wesker there. Eyes lit up. Kate in front. Went wayward with the bounds. And this chase might be going on already a little bit too long. Another pallet over here. They won't burn it. Wow, that's restraint. A little bit of moonwalking. Gets the goods. Ooh. Getting the pick up. Didn't expect this to be as tight of a game as it has become. Risking the pallet stun there. no matter. Barbecue and chili going to be huge, presumably. 2 people running over there. Okay. No one back on this gen just yet. Has that been regressing all this time? If so, that is a huge, huge boon for Wesker. Okay, it's not regressing. But it's not moving as much as you might imagine. Not going to burn that pallet. Okay, so you need 2 charges. Good injury. Running peripherally. Nice start for Wesker. Okay. So everyone on Death Hook, every dying state rewarded with a kill. Question Wesker has to answer. Do you take the gen or do you try and keep on the other survivors? He's going to play it a little bit cautiously. Does see a survivor, but they're so out in the periphery as to not be a real issue right now. They might already be having notions of a hatch escape. Just want to make sure that the gens are calm. Are calm and are still. And also a sip. A sip just to wet the whistle. You know, just a simple sip to wet the whistle. Right. And take a breath. This has been a really interesting game. High pressure isn't over yet. That's no longer regressing. Tapped by someone, and that someone is running over here. Intrigue abounds. Bit of a nerve-wracking game. Should they get the gen, you do still have no way out to back you up in any kind of prospective gate situation. Either of these gens moving to any real degree? They're not. Right, back here as soon as you can. The hide-and-seek gameplay can be very effective. Seems to have been here. Scratch marks. Heading over here. And they stop. Oh, you tricksy so-and-so. Well played, Jake. Moving over to the pallet. Doubling back. Bush tech from Jake. What a gamer. Oh, just got to hesitate a little bit, and that should be enough for Wesker to get this dying state. You need to get the hook sufficiently close to basement. Oh, but they're wiggling. Right. Hook and then zooming. Zooming to Killer Shack. They're there. Honestly, the wiser course of action, the wiser play is to make sure that you get hatch shut. So, you do that. Then you take this chase. Okay, that's wise play from Wesker. You know where Meg was? Was over here. Is she still? It's okay if not. Remember, 4 stacks of no way out. Very important. There she is.
Do you actually think you could defeat me?
Very, very sorry. I wish you well. I wish you well. Great game from Wesker. Just a clinical performance on the Borgo there. Has a hook over here to boot. Marvelous. So, Legion has it all to do. You feel like if you're the Legion, you needed a win to make yourself competitive only on 1 point. All they'll be able to hope for is a point further. Father Campbell's Chapel. Not a bad map for Legion. It's not the largest, and that really benefits them. The pivot doors. There may well be some doors here, yeah. Very important to kick these. These can be nightmarish if left up. So, you get rid of that. Did you hear a survivor? Yeah, you did hear a survivor. Starting on the gen as well. You're gonna get off, blow a skill check in the meantime. Okay. First hit on Yunjin. Gives you a killer instinct over here, unfortunately. Ah, okay, I was gonna say. Only 1, but no. 1 becomes 2 very, very swiftly. Might not get the hit here, unfortunately. No joy. Just too distant. But, you know, you get the intel, you put the pressure on the gen. With overcharge, every kick impactful here. As Jeff started moving in, will then flee the scene. Will be a non-frenzy injury there. Jen doesn't appear to be moving too much. Legion doesn't want to give up the opportunity of an early hook stage. Oh, unlucky! Unlucky. I've been there. You stop. You try and get a stun. You're not quite far enough forward. Okay, great get for the Legion. As back they go, this gen, and this gen will be moving. Presumably one over here as well for the unaccounted for survivor. Head upstairs. Scratch marks. Heading downstairs. They stop running momentarily. Weird, sparse scratch marks. Aha! But stumbled upon in the end. Oh, desperately close. Legion thinking if they took a nice line, might be able to deny the vault with a swing. Not quite able to do so. Are they committed to this gen? They were going to. They don't in the end. Oh, big whiff. Not on the second time of asking, thankfully. Gonna get the injury. Deadlock will deny overcharge. Trying to keep on the leader here as there's the unhook. Might go and put the pressure on, avoid the heal. Maybe a good opportunity for a frenzy situation here. Yeah, gonna go after Jeff with this, or maybe go after Yunjin, who has the less immediate vault. You go a bit faster from the add-on. Jeff close enough to make this a doable situation. So they burn. They do. Vaulting over his Legion. Okay, never mind. Then back over to the other gen. This could be the chain that you needed. Good play. Neither hit, gets it. Where's the other survivor? Where's the other survivor for the chain, for the dying state? There they are. You're very fast. The Legion's that bit longer. Sorry, the frenzy's that bit longer. There they are. The vault indoors. Need the hit, get it. Keeping on them. Really, really swift now. Now be a dying state. That is exactly the game state you need as Legion. Very, very good stuff. Getting the pickup. Is basement here? That would be extraordinary. It is not. There's a hook right here. The hook. The overcharge kick. A lot to do to Legion, but that is how you need to start. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate it. Loving Legion these days. Really, really enjoying her. Worthy of a kick here as well. Enough movement there to be very happy with that. Remember, if the situation does arise, mad grit for the Legion. Could keep the game on side. In fact, they burn. They did not. Well played. Well played. Good counter there. Is it live? Live would murder this frenzy, and it appears to have done so. It'll be close here. Frenzy. Lingering. Needs a lunge. Oh, just gets it. Just gets it. And there's someone back on this gen. The unhook behind. We'll get a second chain hit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not with that vault. Okay, does get it. Back to basement. Should be close enough to make this happen. Could it be yet another chain hit situation? Pivoting right on Yunjin. Maybe not the right call here. No, not quite, unfortunately. Trying to navigate double window loop. So there goes to Jen and Killer Shack. Good play from them. Only 2 gens popped. Only 2 hooks to Legion's name, though. Got a lot of injuries, but as is so often the case with Legion, not all of them, obviously, becoming hook states. They run just through the pallet there. Might be close enough, Legion, here to get the swing in spite of the pallet. Yeah. Good stuff. Getting the pickup. Deadlock right ahead. So you're at the next most pressured gen. Take the hook in this tile and move elsewhere. The frenzy lunge can be really, really, really impactful. Yeah, we've seen it there. For sure. How scary is this gen? Oh, yeah. Definitely worthy of a kick. You've got something over there. Discordance over there. Okay. Absolutely can head over there as quickly as possible. Use the frenzy early. Oh, big movement upstairs as well. There's a few gens that you fear here. They've absolutely been on it with the gen pressure. Trying to get the frenzy on. Jeff does so. Yeah, no, you can't let him do that. You can't let him do that. You love the chain hits. You love the dying states. Oh, again, denied overcharge. And now that gen's scary. That gen's scary. At the very least, you did get the overcharge kick on it. Lots to be fearful of. That'll be live again from Jeff. Takes maybe not the best line. It'll be enough to get them a pallet. But here we go. Not the safest of loops. And that will be a dying state. Oh, this is going to be a massive, massive pressured game for the Legion here. Lots to do still in the face of massive gen pressure. Deadlock doing a lot of work. Need to get to that gen as soon as possible. Frenzy could be how you do it. Okay. No two ways around it. You need to be at this gen. You need it regressing. You need it regressing. With overcharge! Oh, what a pain. What a pain. At the very least, it should be a dying state here, but my god. They've just had the answers on the gens every time. Great dead hard. Well played there. Oof. And that could be the beginning of the end for Legion. Has another frenzy. Try and utilize that here. Oh, they're already in the... A mental mistake from the Legion. They're already in the mend effect from Dead Hard, so the frenzy hit cancels it immediately. At the very least, you can put pressure on this Discordance gen, pivoting around to try and get Jane, does so. There's someone still on this gen, so you need to come back, get the overcharge kick. It's not been a bad game for Legion, is the thing, but the gen pressure, again, unbelievable. Hoping for no Dead Hard, there isn't. Okay, do you have time for your Legion to get the hook and also kick the gen? We've had the game's been... DC? Okay. Well, it helps. The overcharge kick. Back over to this gen, which you know is moving with Discordance. Weird. Okay. Didn't anticipate that whatsoever. As Yunjin wants to take a hit. Be a frenzy hit. Pivoting back. You're looking for a dying state here, and you might be in a position to get it. Salita trying to get to a pallet. Oh, it does have it. Do they burn? Great restraint. Great restraint. Unbelievable. Legion has to move away. Get the gen booted. Right. Oh, and there's Yunjin. A clutch spot from the Legion on the Yunjin. It's Discordance on that gen now. They're moving gens across a great swathe of this map. These are going to be there to try and progress. What's quite good about that is that the previous gen that Legion booted, Overcharge, we'll be getting that regressing for a while. You know there's someone still on the gen. They put pressure on them. They're going to run this way. Oh, it's a scary gen. Another scary gen. Audi Lidl for the win. I couldn't agree more. Back around we go. Good moonwalk. Will it be good enough? It will be. That is massive. And that could be a real turning point because there is still lots to do. You did give us a cool silhouette. Mad Grit is in effect. But the speed add-ons, the speed perks aren't, so really tough to enable it in that situation. But a dying state to follow up there is massive. Because of the DC, we should have a makeable hook. They're not going to free up that hook, obviously. Yeah, good play from them. This hook should still be makeable. It'll be close. It'll be really close. And then back we go. It's a kill on hook! Just like that, Jane is the only survivor, not the only survivor remaining, but certainly the only survivor not on a hook. Where did she go? Wow. In her further to not free up that hook, left a survivor to die over here. Oh god, it's going to be Hatch. It's going to be Hatch or Killer Shack. Can Legion get there in time? Let's get all the way around the other side as well. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. It'll be on this side. Is Jane there? No! No! Oh! God! Heartbreak for the Legion camp. A perfect confluence of negative effects for the Legion. They knew exactly where to be, the timing, the distance. It was all just a little bit too disadvantageous for the Legion, so they will suffer another loss. Heartbreaking fashion for them. Wesker continues his run of exceptional form and takes a very commanding lead here of Group F.